Super Smash Bros., a game series spanning multiple decades, multiple generations of both consoles and people. A game series that's led by one man, Masahiro Sakurai. The final Super Smash Bros. Character, Sora, will be releasing on October 18th, marking the end of an era. With possible final Super Smash Bros. Entry, with final DLC fighter, in honor of his hard work, I want to tell my story, my history with the Smash Bros. Series, and look back over the years. I hope you'll enjoy this short ride with me. My first experience with the series was Melee, for the GameCube. I was in elementary school, and I got it as an Easter gift. I played it constantly. It was a game that introduced me to Marth and Roy, and eventually to a game series that I still cherish to this very day, despite it being more obscure at the time. That series being Fire Emblem. I main Link in Melee, and truth be told, I was terrible. I was not very good at the game, even in classic adventure mode. But I had fun, and as like a kindergartner, first grader, second grader, that's all that really mattered. It was just having fun with the game, you know? Getting to play, getting to screw around, all that, you know? That's what really mattered the most. When the Wii came out in 2006, my brother somehow got a copy of Smash Bros. Brawl. It having Sonic, a character who, at the time, in my infinite childish wonder, called myself the biggest fan of. That one character inclusion had me sold. I remember one year where, during a Boy Scout video game lock-in, which was a yearly event that we would hold, I kept winning at the game because I would just basically just activate Sonic's Final Smash and that would be over for pretty much everybody. And it always brought a smile to my face to see Sonic just, standing there on the victory screen. I made quite a few friends through Smash Bros. Brawl, one of which is one of my best friends, and I still talk to him to this very day. We became friends in elementary school through Smash Bros. Brawl, and we're both in college now. So, Super Smash Bros. For Wii U, however, is where the games actively began a role in changing my life. To put things dramatically but accurately. In 9th grade, there was a club, the school I attended, where they played video games. Smash Bros. There's a few other games. But they mostly focused on competitive Smash Brothers. This is the event that would change my life. It opened up my eyes to a whole new way to play the game I had just begun enjoying the year prior. My 8th grade year, when the game had released. And I was terrible at it at the time. You could probably still find some of my old videos about it on my previous YouTube channel. And a friend of mine made a deal where if I managed to beat him, despite him being way above my skill level, he would give me a game. And so I began an arduous, really, quite frankly, brutal training thing for multiple months. I made Link and later Roy under the gamer tag Apprentice. I'd made a ton of new friends and admittedly a few enemies here and there through the game. And when my own senior year came around, I eventually made my own club at the school I was attending at that time. Things didn't quite go to plan, but I still learned quite a bit. My junior year of high school, a game was revealed that would blow me away. We all know it now as Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I didn't quite know what it would release at the time of its creation, or of its reveal. And as luck would have it, it would release on December 7th, 2018, my 18th birthday. The catch was, I didn't have a Switch at the time, and I was very worried and upset, frustrated, stressed out. Luckily, a good friend of mine came to my aid, and for my 18th birthday, I received a Switch and a copy of Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I would get some birthday money, like basically just a few days before my birthday, and the very first, or one of my first few purchases on that Switch became Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, which I preloaded. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate would be basically the very first game I'd ever play as an adult, and provides something very precious to me. The game starting roster was amazing. I spent the entire morning of my first day as an adult unlocking characters, and even playing through World of Light, which it only took me about a few days to beat, going slowly. Even then, I still had reasons to be excited, as at the Game Awards that year, it was announced that Joker, a character who I had wanted to play, or a character from a game that I had wanted to try out for so long, I'd finally have a way of at least playing as that character, as the main character from that game. And Joker would become my competitive Smash Brothers main up until my retirement earlier this year. And, for the next 3 years of the game lifespan, carrying me from high school into my beginning of college, Fire Emblem and Smash Bros. Would collide again with Three Houses and Byleth. Three Houses being a game that I'm very proud to call myself a massive fan of. I have a jacket and one of the pins and the game and all the DLC, yada yada. So when Byleth got announced, obviously I was excited. I was even more excited when Pyra and Mithra were announced and revealed. And I have cried tears of joy 3 times in my life. Xenoblade Chronicles 2 has been 2 of the reasons why, with Pyra and Mithra, with their inclusion being the second time I ever cried tears of joy. I know it's a weird thing to say as, oh yeah, a video game of all things made me cry tears of joy, but it's the truth, and I'm very thankful for it. And now, for 3 entire years of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and through 4 or 5, depending on who you ask, because of 3DS and Wii U, amazing games, I've grown up playing from a small, lonely young little kid to a college student with his whole life ahead of him. From a mere apprentice to a starry night to a shining star. And now the reveal of Sora. I look back and I have one little message I really want to say, even though I know that this message probably won't reach the person it's intended for. Thank you, Masahiro Sakurai, for making my childhood so great, for giving me reasons to be excited, to patiently wait for the next character. I know that a lot of people dislike the characters you chose, but I always will. I always will like it. I will always treasure your work, and to you, watching this, I hope he's inspired you just as much as he has to me. He's been my inspiration for wanting to become a game developer, and for this channel, and for all of my other things. I always think back to how hard he's worked for us, and I know it's a thankless task at times, between the Smash Brothers community and gaming as a whole in its current state. But I want to tell him in some form. I wanted to just give thanks for what he's done for all of us. I wanted to make some way of at least saying how much his work has meant. So, thanks again, Mr. Sakurai, for everything you've done. And whether you go on to make another Smash Bros. Or whatever else you do, you'll always have at least one fan ready and waiting for your next project. Thank you.